Hi, and welcome back to our question of the week video. This week, I'm taking a question from Anna in Orlando, Florida, who is wondering what she should do if her and her spouse have different money goals. Now, on some level, I would imagine most of you watching, if you are married, you and your spouse handle money differently because typically opposites attract. And so one of you is probably more naturally a saver and one of you is probably more naturally a spender. But what to do if you truly have different goals? I would say take a step back and let's try to take money out of the equation for a minute. Now, money touches all areas of our lives. So the reality is, no matter what your goal is, it probably involves money in one way or another. But if you can just intentionally sit down and start talking about your goals and leave money out of the conversation for a little bit. So just talk high level about where do you want to live? Where do you want to send your kids to school? What home repairs do you want to do? What vacations do you want to take? And then long term, like what does retirement look like for you? What would a dream retirement look like for both of you? Just start talking high level what your goals are and your priorities are. And I think like that's going to one, connect you and go, oh, I had no idea you had that goal or that wish or that dream. And you guys can talk through that, like, why? Why is that a goal of yours? And really start understanding the why behind your goals. And then maybe start bringing money into the conversation. And maybe there's a way that you can compromise on, they want this goal, but you want this goal. How can you meet in the middle? And then that ultimately is going to determine how you handle your money if you're going to achieve those goals. So I think just talking about big picture why, where you're headed in your future will help you handle the money in the day-to-day long term. And then the other thing I would say is Dave talks about making sure that each of you have a say. So probably, again, more naturally, one of you handle the money, but the other one needs to have a say. So hopefully you're doing a budget and you're planning it out. And then the person that's not actually preparing the budget needs to look at it and make some changes and say, hey, how can we tweak this? Can we put some extra money here and take it from here? And then you're compromising, you're building on those goals together. And then I think the key is building trust there. So if you're willing to compromise and you say you're going to compromise, if both of you stick to that plan, you're going to build the trust and it's going to help the other one go, okay, they're bought in on this plan. We're working together and they're going to be more encouraged in that way. And then if that doesn't work or you just feel like you need some help, I think hiring a financial coach would be a perfect idea for this. So now our financial coaches are not counselors, so they are not going to do anything that is marriage counseling related, but where they would come in here is they're an unbiased outside source. And so they're going to talk to you about your goals, look at your budget, and help you achieve them in the best way possible, and hopefully help make some recommendations where you guys can make some compromises and meet in the middle to achieve the goals that you both want to achieve. So if you are interested in talking to a financial coach, our financial coach would love to talk with you and you can schedule a meeting with her using the link to her calendar below. If you're interested in talking to one of our financial advisors, you can schedule a meeting with them using their calendar link below. And if this was helpful, please consider sharing it with a friend or family member and don't forget to subscribe and like our video. Thank you.